Imagine building a shopping mall so large that it becomes one of the most visited destinations on the planet. Not a theme park. Not a landmark. A shopping mall. That was the vision behind Dubai Mall. When it opened in 2008, Dubai was already making headlines with ambitious projects, but Dubai Mall took those ambitions to another level. Located beside the Burj Khalifa, the mall was designed to be more than a retail center. It was a symbol of Dubai's rise as a global city. Covering more than 12 million square feet, the complex featured over 1,200 stores, hundreds of restaurants, a giant aquarium, an Olympic-sized ice rink, luxury hotels, and entertainment attractions unlike anything seen before. Visitors from around the world flocked to experience it. For many tourists, visiting Dubai Mall became just as important as seeing the Burj Khalifa itself. Luxury brands fought for premium space. Retail sales surged. The mall quickly became one of the world's busiest shopping destinations, attracting tens of millions of visitors every year. It seemed unstoppable. Dubai had created a retail empire that appeared immune to competition. Bigger, more luxurious, and more impressive than anything else on Earth. But beneath the glittering storefronts and record-breaking visitor numbers, a quiet transformation was beginning. Consumer habits were changing. Technology was evolving. And a new competitor was slowly rewriting the rules of retail. One that didn't need parking lots, storefronts, or even a physical location. Throughout the 2010s, Dubai Mall enjoyed a period of extraordinary success. Every day, thousands of visitors streamed through its doors. Tourists, families, business travelers, and luxury shoppers filled its massive corridors. Retailers reported strong sales, and international brands viewed the mall as one of the most valuable retail locations in the world. Dubai itself was booming. The city attracted record numbers of tourists year after year. Major events, international conferences, and growing airline connections brought visitors from nearly every continent. Many of those travelers inevitably found themselves inside Dubai Mall. But the mall's success wasn't based on shopping alone. Management understood something important. People wanted experiences. They wanted entertainment, dining, and memorable attractions. That's why the mall expanded beyond retail. Visitors could skate on ice, watch marine life in giant aquariums, dine in luxury restaurants, or enjoy family entertainment all under one roof. The strategy worked brilliantly. The mall became a destination rather than just a place to buy things. Yet while Dubai Mall was thriving, the retail industry was changing. Online shopping platforms were growing rapidly. Smartphones were becoming central to everyday life. Consumers could compare prices instantly and order products without leaving home. Initially, these trends seemed like minor threats. After all, many believed luxury shopping would always require physical stores. But technology was advancing faster than expected. As e-commerce platforms improved and digital payments became mainstream, the way people shopped began to shift. The retail world was entering a new era, and even giants like Dubai Mall would eventually feel the impact. Then came 2020. In a matter of weeks, the global economy faced one of the most disruptive events in modern history. International travel slowed dramatically. Airports emptied. Tourism collapsed. Shopping centers around the world suddenly faced an uncertain future. Dubai Mall, which relied heavily on international visitors, was hit particularly hard. For years, millions of tourists had fueled the mall's growth. Now, many of those visitors simply could not travel. Foot traffic dropped significantly. Retailers struggled. Restaurants and entertainment venues faced difficult conditions. The atmosphere that once felt vibrant and crowded became noticeably quieter. But the pandemic did more than reduce visitor numbers. It accelerated a trend that was already underway. Consumers rapidly embraced online shopping. People who had rarely purchased products online suddenly began ordering everything from clothes to electronics through digital platforms. Businesses rushed to improve delivery services. E-commerce sales surged worldwide. What might have taken years happened within months. Shopping habits fundamentally changed. Even after restrictions eased and travel resumed, many consumers continued relying on online platforms. They had discovered convenience, speed, and flexibility. For physical retailers, this created a major challenge. How could malls compete with services available 24 hours a day from the comfort of home? Dubai Mall eventually reopened and visitors gradually returned, but the retail landscape had changed forever. The pandemic wasn't the sole reason crowds declined. Instead, it acted as a catalyst, accelerating deeper changes that were already transforming consumer behavior. The world's largest mall now faced a future where attracting visitors would require far more than simply offering stores. Despite headlines suggesting Dubai Mall had fallen into decline, the reality is more complicated. The mall still attracts millions of visitors every year and remains one of the world's most recognizable retail destinations. However, maintaining the explosive growth of its early years became increasingly difficult. One major factor was changing consumer behavior. Modern shoppers value convenience more than ever. Online retailers offer competitive prices, endless product selections, and home delivery, making traditional shopping trips less necessary. Another challenge came from increased competition. New malls, entertainment districts, and lifestyle destinations emerged throughout the region. Consumers suddenly had more options for spending their time and money. Economic uncertainty also played a role. Global inflation, shifting travel patterns, and changing consumer confidence affected spending habits worldwide. Luxury purchases became more selective. At the same time, social media changed the purpose of many visits. Increasingly, people came to Dubai Mall to experience attractions, take photos, and create content rather than spend heavily on retail purchases. This created an interesting paradox. Visitor numbers remained impressive, but foot traffic no longer guaranteed strong retail sales. The traditional business model was evolving. Mall operators realized they could no longer depend solely on shopping to drive growth. Instead, they needed to rethink the entire visitor experience. Around the world, successful malls were transforming into lifestyle destinations. Dubai Mall faced the same challenge. To remain relevant in a rapidly changing world, it would need to offer something that online platforms could never fully replicate. Human experiences, social interaction, and memorable moments would become the new battleground for survival. The mall learned that attracting crowds is no longer enough. Modern consumers want experiences, convenience, entertainment, and connection. Retail spaces must provide value that extends beyond transactions. Dubai Mall's journey offers an important lesson for businesses everywhere. No matter how successful an organization becomes, changing consumer behavior can rewrite the rules overnight. The companies that survive are not always the biggest. They are often the ones willing to evolve. The world's largest mall discovered this firsthand. Its greatest challenge was never another shopping center. It was the future itself. And as retail continues to evolve, Dubai Mall remains a fascinating example of how even the most successful destinations must constantly reinvent themselves to stay relevant in a rapidly changing world.